take a trip up north. See what's happening in Canada, where Saskatchewan, the state, well, we would call it a state. It's a province in Canada. They have put out their list of the most ridiculous 911 calls that were placed in the state in 2024.
Oh, really?
And these are some good ones.
Okay.
Somebody called 911 to report that someone had taken their tambourine during a party.
Tambourine stealer.
Hello? Somebody stole my tambourine, eh? Sir, it's not an emergency. Hang up. They also, some of the other ones, they had they called 911 in Saskatchewan because they had a malfunctioning washing machine.
What?
Actually, I can see how that could be an emergency.
If it's like going crazy.
If it's smoking or flooding your house, perhaps, I can see how
burning.
That could. Yeah. There was an individual that reported that their cat was being mean and asked for a police officer to, this is a quote, "Come and help with the situation, eh?"
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh my goodness.
Of some of the other, these are the craziest 911 calls that were placed in Saskatchewan in Canada in 2024. There's a caller who said that someone had thrown ice cream on the ground.
That really is a crime.
Yeah. You think that was a child?
Calling about the ice cream?
Either. Or that threw it on the ground.
I feel like it's a child calling, and it's some weird like teenager with like a
they were getting
tantrum.
bullied?
Yeah.
Or what if it was like a parent that was fed up with their child?
They're
and
like,
the
"You
child
can't
had
have this ice cream."
Yeah, maybe they were really ungrateful or something. And yeah,
Threw
they're
it on
like,
the floor.
Yeah, and then the child called 911.
Oh, that's awful.
That sounds sad.
Yeah.
There was a caller who, you put this on the list, a caller that reported bees inside their home. That's an emergency.
Yeah, if they're allergic to bees, that's potential death.
Let me see. And let's do one more. An individual had called 911. This is in Saskatchewan last year because they didn't recognize someone on their social media friends list.
Oh, my goodness.
Now that's
bad.
I can imagine that being an elderly individual that was just confused.
Yep.
Very confused.
Yep.
Wow.
Or just needed someone to talk to.
Yeah, but you know what? 911, you're not supposed to do frivolous calls like most of these.
No.
But I imagine when you are a 911 operator, that maybe if we have any 911 operators that listen, if you can confirm this, that when you just get one of these calls, maybe it's almost like a relief.
You're like, oh,
yeah,
I don't have to walk someone through CPR right now.
No one's dying, and
Yep.
no one's getting injured, and this will be a fun story to tell around the office. And it's not an actual emergency. Less pressure, less stress. I feel like you just take a sigh of relief if you're a 911 operator and somebody calls about a tambourine.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.